In today's video, I'm going to be going over my next 2 extreme demons that I'm going to beat. I've been playing these levels quite a lot recently, and I really like them, and I think I have the skill to beat them. Yeah, I don't think it'll be anytime soon. Expect some streams on them. But yeah, the first one that I'm going to be doing is Chromatic Haze by Cirtrax. This is a sequel to Prismatic Haze, and I really love it. It has amazing decoration, really good sync, and it's on the extended list, so this will be by far my hardest. I think it's around 80 on the list. But yeah, it's barely off of the main list. So yeah, I'll be going through this in practice mode and just seeing how good I can do. And then maybe you guys can give me some tips on this. A lot like EVW's My Next Extreme Demons will be a video. So yeah, let's get into this. I'll do a few normal mode attempts, then I'll go into practice mode. So yeah, as you can see, this is really beautiful. I've already practiced it a ton. I'll show you my attempts after this. Already 6,000 attempts on this, and then on a copyable, I have 2,000. So I've already spent 8,000 on this, and that's a lot. I have some trouble with this first part, especially these first 2 clicks. I don't know how to do it very consistently, but I think I should get better at that over time. This spider part, I have no clue why I'm dying to. I never die there. And then there's a really awkward wave part after that. Yeah, that thing. It's really, really confusing. And I just can't do it very consistently. There we go. And then this drop is very cool. I love the raining effect in the background right there. And you just basically have to learn all the timings here. There's so many hard timings, but it's gotten consistent for me. Now this wave part, I have practiced literally so much. I don't think it's gonna get consistent anytime soon, but I have done the whole wave part before. Oh my god! That was like my 3rd try of the wave, and I did that. Okay, so then there's this part. This part is probably the hardest part for me. I just cannot seem to do this. And I just did it. What is this? Like, I'm doing so good today. And then this first part of the duel is very simple. Just click to the music. And then this second part of the duel is pretty hard. Yep, there we go. This ship part is very hard. Every part in this level is hard. And then there is this part, this UFO right here, like that's coming up. I keep changing my mind on what's the hardest part. This UFO part that's coming up, I think, is the hardest part, like the UFO till the end of the next duel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then everything past this duel is really easy, because I have practiced it. Like, most of the attempts on my copyable are of 48 to 100. You really just click to the music here and it'll be good. Yeah, as you can see, I can do this pretty easily. And then this. Okay, I should probably explain what I just did. Okay, here, there are a lot of timings here, and then this wave. This, I practiced a ton to get consistent at. Still not too consistent at it, but there's some really awkward timings. I want to know if there's like a better click pattern to it that I can like sing or bump-a-dum-bum to. And from here, it's very stressful when you get here. There are a lot of places that you can mess up like that. This is probably the most annoying part. Please tell me if there's a better way to do it. I really need to get consistent at that. And everything here is just so well synced. It's amazing. That's basically why I chose this level. I'm good at sync. Then that cube's so satisfying to do. The click pattern is amazing. And then everything past here is pretty simple. I shouldn't die here that much, but I could die here from nerves if I get here. But yeah, I have done this to 100 many times. There's this weird thing where that doesn't really bounce you up fast enough, so then you end up clicking this right here, then you hit the spike. It's awkward. I'm not down to it for some reason. This last ship is insane. Okay, so that's the bug. It's so awkward. I don't understand why it happens. Okay, so what you do on the ship is tap the blue orb, hold there, lightly tap pink orb, hold, then straight fly, and then you hold at that last black orb, and there's this really weird timing to let go of it, and then if you die there, there's the fish. And if you don't know, in Prismatic Haze, there's a fish on the last click if you die. So yeah, it's really awkward, this last ship. It's really hard to get consistent. So there's the fish. It's kind of hilarious. Hold, let go, like that. Then there's the end screen and you're done with the level. I'm not that good at it. But yeah, hopefully it won't take me too long to do in streams. I'll try and do a couple good attempts and then I'll move on to the second extreme demon that I'm trying to beat. I'll probably beat that one earlier because I did get 60% on it. And I recorded it. I will post the 60% progress video on my other channel, PlaZmaRaptor Clips. Because I want to share that with you guys and you can go check that out if you want. Okay, so that was a good attempt. I'll leave it off there. Wow, okay. I have spent a lot of attempts on that. Now I will go on to the second extreme demon that I'm going to do, which is Sunburn by Pocke or Pocke or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I've gotten 60% on it, and I'm currently 51 on the leaderboard. Also on Chromatic Haze, I am also 50. I got very consistent at it, and it's so fun. The song is awesome. It's like another version of either Rust or Sunset Sandstorm. It's awesome. The gameplay is really awkward, which is why I like it. It looks very, very unique. There are so many timings. The song is so good. There are quite a few timings that you have to know. This dash orb right here is so hard. I die here so much. Then you have to let it go and do a ton of jumps. Here, what I do here, you have to jump on that very edge right there. And as you can see, I jump right at the corner of that speed change. And that's what lets me jump right there. So if I just show you that. Right there. And I'll get it. Hit that twice. It's a very hard timing. You kind of hit this in the middle. Don't hit it too late or else you'll totally skip this yellow jump pad and you'll just go there and you'll fall all the way down there, missing the yellow orb. So just hit this blue orb, which will make you go up there, and then you bounce back up and hit that black orb pretty late so you can launch pretty high up. And you can hit that yellow orb right there and you won't die to this spike. It's a very, very hard timing that I died to so many times. But yeah, looks like that. So you hit these three orbs, then you click that dash orb very lightly, and then you jump again and hit the green orb. And now this green orb in the robot is very tough. You can't hit it too early or else you'll slam your head against this. And you can't hit it too late or else you won't be able to hit that yellow orb correctly and you'll slam into this. I'll show you both things. If you hit it too early, it'll look like this. And you'll hit your head and you'll bounce there. And if you hit it too late, it'll look like this. And you won't be able to get onto that platform. So what you want to do is hit it like right in the middle. It's a pretty tough timing, but you can get used to it. Not like what I just did there. So then you click all 4 orbs, 2 taps in the UFO, just straight fly and then a pretty simple wave. Here in this cube, this can be pretty tough, just like a double spike jump. Jump on the very edge of that block. It sounds very hard, but it gets very consistent. Then this ship is probably the hardest part of the level. It's very hard to get used to. You hold here, you do a straight fly, you hit that black orb. And now this tap going upwards into the next thing right here, it's very tough. You need to tap like more lightly than you think you have to. Here's the pretty hard part. You need to go into that cube portal very low or else the next part's not gonna work. If you go too high, then you can just pass the yellow orb and you'll hit those blocks up there. And if you go low like this, you can make it. And then you hit this blue orb and the red orb, straight fly, and hold. This green orb thing is very, very hard. It gets very consistent. First time I tried it, it took me forever. And there's this thing. I don't know how that happens. I think it's just like if you don't click the black orb. Here we go. And then 2 double spikes. Now this ball is very, very annoying, I'll say. They're just awkward timings in this. But for me, it's pretty fun. For other people, it's been really annoying. The spider's pretty easy. I don't know why I died there. That's 60%. I just forgot to let go of the dash orb in the spider. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, this is what I did. I forgot to let go of the dash orb and I went completely through the right side up portal on the jump pad. So you have to let go there, do 2 tiny black orb taps. And now this part is really fun when you get it. You feel amazing. So it's a pretty tough wave. This is just the general path. I don't think I can explain it much. I'll just show you me doing it. Yeah, so that's that, and then there's this very open section for a break. As you can see, there's just like barely any saws around, so if I die here, that's really unfortunate, and then I could definitely die at that mini wave. Now this is hard. It's so annoying at first, so there's so many timings to pay attention to. And there are H blocks and everything, so you can like hold there. And you hit that red orb late, or else you're not gonna make it past the double spikes. Like that, and you do those 2 jumps. The rest is pretty easy. Then you hold here, hit this red orb late, and this robot is pretty tough for some people. I find it very easy because I'm pretty good at robot. Dodge this yellow pad, jump in between there. You can't hit any of those blocks or else you'll die. Yep, and then some tiny jumps. A lot of people have died at that last thing. I've never even ever died there, even in practice mode. I don't know how people die there, but yeah, it's a pretty tight robot jump. But yeah, that's Sunburn by Pocke. I'll do a few normal mode attempts. I'm pretty sure I will get very far. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. That was so good. That was such a good attempt. And that was like, what, 2 attempts in? Okay, wow. I'm doing good. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there. I can't really get past this thing anymore. Yeah, but I did pretty good today. I got like 53, I think. Yeah, I got to the ball like 3 times, which is awesome. So yeah, that's Sunburn by Pocke or Pocke, or Poke, or whatever. Yeah, I think these 2 extreme games will be my next ones, and I'm really liking how they're turning out. I think I should be able to beat Sunburn pretty soon. I'll be doing lots of streams, so yeah, expect streams on these. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because I put a lot of time and effort into my videos, and I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!